Now, all this week we'll be reflecting on the centenary of the end of the First World War. One remarkable story is that of Jimmy Seed. He twice survived being gassed by the Germans and at the end of the war was told he wasn't fit enough to continue his career as a footballer. But that didn't put him off and he went on to become a true London football legend. Chris Legg reports.
Now they've notched one more club record by winning their first FA Cup.
Charlton's 1947 FA Cup win, a triumph masterminded by manager Jimmy Seed. He had also won the cup as a Tottenham player in 1921, captained Sheffield Wednesday to 2 league titles and been awarded 5 England caps. 100 years on from the end of a war which almost finished his career, his grandson James reflects on his achievements with understandable pride.
He won the FA Cup with Spurs in 1921, actually just 2.5 years after being gassed in the trenches for the second time and being told by Sunderland that his career was over. He was told, forget football, Sonny, you're going to have to go back down the pit and you'll maybe get your health back one day.
After being rejected by Sunderland, Seed joined Welsh side mid-Ronda. 7 months later, he was signed by Tottenham, where he collected that 1921 FA Cup winners' medal.
He remembers waking up on the day of the final, looking out of the window, and it was absolutely pouring with rain. And he was delighted because he grew up on the pitches of mid-Ronda in Wales in mud and atrocious conditions, so he was ideally suited to that, and he had a great game. He loved it.
As this anniversary comes around, what do you hope people will reflect on about what Jimmy and his generation went through?
I think it was an era of incredible sacrifice. People were sacrificing more than just their dreams or their jobs or breaking up their family lives. They very often knew they were going to sacrifice their lives. The horrors that they went through have probably not been surpassed since.
The life stories of millions affected by the Great War will remain forever untold. Through Jimmy Seed's story, though, we're reminded of what so many had to endure. Chris Legg, BBC London News.
Fascinating story there.